Welcome back. Keto diet and low carbers. Today I wanted to look at a ebook called Great Ketogenic Bacon and Butter. Author is Doris M. Johnson. So let's look at the table of contents. Alright. Stews, kimchi, lettuce wraps, stuffed peppers. Nice variety of recipes. We'll be looking at mostly the ingredients and the carb count. Again, these recipes are also for weight loss. If you use them for weight loss, you can use the recipes as given. However, if you're a type 2 diabetic, you will probably have to substitute some items. I'll have the link for the food list for the type 2 diabetes forum that I belong to. And here we go, bacon sandwich. Looks good. Sriracha, I believe that's a hot and spicy sauce. Mayonnaise. Chicken, bacon, tomatoes, pepper jack, and a medium avocado. Primal Kitchens is what we recommend for the mayo, or else make your own at home. 2 grams of net. Normally we like to see whole carbs. Net carbs are carbs with the fiber subtracted. Alright, chili powder, pork shoulder, cinnamon, mushrooms, chicken broth. Everything looks good. Coffee, huh? That's a new one. 6.4 net per serving. So I would say it's a little higher if you're going to be using the whole carbs. Probably will bring it up to 8. Kimchi, which is cabbage. I've never had it, but I have heard that that means there's cabbage in it. Shiitake, vinegar, fish sauce. Never used that either. Daikon radish, I believe that's the long white ones. You don't find them all over. So if you don't find that one, I would just substitute your regular red radishes. Curry paste. Soy sauce, we substitute the coconut aminos for soy sauce. Erythritol, white one. Erythritol, 5.8 grams net. Cumin, pork chops, flax seeds, cumin. That all looks good. Okay, 4.3 net on that recipe. These recipes are looking good. Baking powder, some of them have cornstarch. So if you can find one without the cornstarch, that would be the best as far as carbs go. Shredded cheese, we don't really advocate that. We advocate buying a brick of cheese and shredding it yourself, because the already shredded has cornstarch or potato flour in it, which helps keep it separated. Okay, otherwise it's good. 5 net. I do about 30 whole carbs a day, but we do allow up to 50 depending on where you are in your blood sugar readings and your A1C. Okay, here we have soy sauce, and then we would substitute the coconut aminos. Worcestershire sauce is a no-no because it has, I believe, molasses in it, and so I would just use the coconut aminos and scratch out the Worcestershire sauce. Very low in carbs, though, 1.2. Okay, bacon and chicken. Looks good. 7.3 on the carbs. Pork loin ribs, yummy. Garlic paste. We love the lettuce wraps. So much healthier and lower in carbs than any kind of bread. Okay, stuffed bell pepper. Coconut aminos for the soy sauce. Okay, 5.5. So the reason why we don't use the soy sauce is soy is now proven to build up your tolerance for estrogen in women, and it may be one of the causes of breast cancer, according to the research I have read. Alright, pork rinds, those are good as a bread crust or breadcrumb topping for any type of meat. Pesto sauce, sugar-free, very low, 0.7. Blue cheese, personal choice. I don't like blue cheese, but that's a preference. Very low, 0.5 net. Keto. Keto recipes seem to be lower in carbs than low carb usually. And usually the keto is lower in carbs, right? 20 or less carbs. And the ingredients are always pretty much compliant. Now, sambal, chili paste. Okay, substitute coconut aminos. 6 grams net carbs. Oh, okay, roasted radishes. I use those a lot instead of hash browns. Just slice up some radishes and fry them up in some butter or olive oil. Okay, 4.2 carbs. Pork tenderloin, liquid smoke, and your vegetables like a stir fry, 6 grams net. So this ebook is looking pretty good. For us people with diabetes. Uh-oh, I think I saw something here. Yeah, skip the tortillas and just use lettuce wrap. The ones with the leaves, not the shredded type. The ones where you peel off the leaf. I think they're called romaine hearts. Right. 3.2 carbs. A lot of pork. Very low. Your meats are going to be very low, and so are your green vegetables. Okay, chicken with pan gravy. Looks good. 1.5 carbs. Spinach. Oh, with cream cheese. Yummy. 2.5. pork applewood flavor. Now, oh, that's Grill Mates applewood rub. Not sure on the carbs on that, but looks like it's low, 1.9. Cooking wine, rice vinegar, pork hock, coconut aminos, mushrooms, 8 grams net. That's a little higher because you have more ingredients like tomatoes. Okay, bacon pops. All right. Now, why doesn't this say sugar-free? That's probably because it can also be used for weight loss. But diabetics use the sugar-free. Okay, now here it's sugar-free salted caramel. I don't know if that's a coffee syrup or what that is, where you would find that. Okay, low carb, 0.6. Looks good. Low carb, very low carb. Aioli. Huh, there it is. Now I'm glad I found this because I can make this. I like the taste of this on fish, this aioli. Okay. 5.1 carbs. Fat bombs. Okay, these are used to replace some of your good fats in your diet if you feel you're not getting enough good fats. The nutrient for good fats should be up to 70% of good fats. So this is an easy way to get your fats in. Okay. Fat bombs, they can be sweet or savory. Okay. Another fat bomb. Bacon hash. It's a little higher, 7.1. I think the mushrooms must make it higher. Fat stacks with pork. Okay, this cheese, I've never heard of this. Halloumi cheese. Bacon cookie. Interesting. 1.6 carbs. 5 carbs, squash and bacon. Let's see, ghee, that's melted butter. And then you can save it in a jar. That's the way they have it at Trader Joe's. It's in a jar. It's called ghee. Okay, patty pan squash. 8 grams, that's a little higher. I'm thinking that's squash. Normally we recommend spaghetti squash or zucchini. Alright. Cheesy pork salad, chipotle. Sofrito sauce, that's Spanish sauce, and it's a lot like salsa. So I would think you could substitute a sugar-free salsa. Okay, they use the lettuce. Romaine, I love romaine. So much tastier than iceberg. Pork sausage from Italy. Okay, I got oregano, that's from Italy. Fennel, that's an unusual ingredient. I think that tastes like licorice. Not sure. Alright, very low carb. Eggplant and bacon. That sounds good. Alright, I would scratch this out, that focaccia bread. I don't know if they put this on the bread. Oh yeah, I would make a low carb bread from my recipe blog instead. Okay, there's a lot of good low carb bread recipes on my blog. I'll list it in the directions. Sofrito de kale. Here's that sauce again. Spanish sauce. Kale is very healthy. 5.3 net. Okay, we're at the end. Alright, that was a nice book. Lots of bacon. And mostly a lunch and dinner recipes. Not so much for dessert, but that'll be in a different ebook that I will be reviewing. So I highly recommend this one. Be sure that you make sure that you're using the whole carbs. If you don't see what the whole carbs are, I would just add a couple more. Like if it's 5, make it 8 instead. A lot of times when you do the net carbs, you're willing to cheat. You're cheating because you're thinking you're allowing yourself more carbs. Even if we don't know if you can subtract the fiber, because some fiber gets dissolved and it's removed as waste, and other fiber remains in your body and adds to your carb count. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back soon. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I will leave the link in the description for the food list for the diabetics, and also you can find with the food list you'll find lots of good recipes, low carb, and also low carb bread recipes. Some are actually for the bread machine, which I don't even know if they sell those anymore, but I love mine. Alright, that's enough chatter for today. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good week. Bye.